No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
What is up, guys? Okay, today we're going to be talking. Okay, I don't actually have a Russian accent. Today we're going to be talking about the GorillaPod Focus. Alright, so right out of the box, it's a really nice design. It's pretty hefty. Supposedly it can hold 11 pounds, which is what it's rated up to, which is kind of why I got it. Now the joints are really well made as well. Half of it I think is like aluminum or metal, and the other half is plastic. And then on the outside of each of these little bumps is a rubber kind of a gasket that provides grip and can hold it in place. Alright, well, we've got our NX1 here. If you haven't checked out this camera, it's a really solid camera. It's one of the best cameras you can buy right now. So you can check out my videos right here for other stats and stuff on this camera. Well, let's go ahead and put this plate on. So this is a kind of unique design, and at first I was a little confused by it. Basically, you just untwist this and it unlocks the tripod plate. There's kind of a nice little feature in there. It won't let it slide out, which is nice when you have your camera on it, because there's a little, I'll show you. Once you unscrew it all the way, there's a little button here that goes up and down, but it kind of locks it in there so it doesn't fall out. If we take this off, let's put it on our NX1 here. Whew. Alright, so we've got the bracket on our camera. Let's go ahead and put this on. This just kind of slides in there like such, and then you screw this on and it tightens it down. So it's not like it's not a quick release, but it's not like a screw it on slow plate either. So it's kind of in between. It's been nice, but it's not the quickest method, but it is secure, so that I do like. Let's go ahead and mount it on some stuff and see how it holds. So this thing right here looks like a prime candidate to test out the GorillaPod. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. So the camera, like I said, the weight, it's pretty heavy. And the GorillaPod can hold 11 pounds, so it says. For my tests and what I've done so far, it does and it doesn't, depending on how you set it. So, like right now, it's kind of, I don't know how I would feel about leaving this here. So it's kind of working. It's good enough for if you're just sitting it there, right? And you can adjust this. Overall, I'd say the sturdiest thing is the ball head on here. It's not moving if you tighten it down enough, so that's good. So the whole thing's pretty stable. Go ahead and find another spot. Angle it up like that. Just wish it was a little easier to work with. But at the same time, it being kind of hard to work with is a good thing. You know what, let's try it again on this branch right here. Just to kind of see what we can get. I like the size of this branch. Yeah. That's good and secure. Like I'm like shaking the branch. Like that's not going anywhere. That's a good feeling. So we found out that it works well on trees with small branches. Don't touch the pokey things. Very pokey.
They're called thistle, bro.
They're pokey. So one of the reasons I bought this tripod was so that I could actually hike it up to the top of the mountain where they have this big lake full of salamanders, strangely enough. And I wanted to film some of the salamanders, and I wasn't sure if this tripod is waterproof or not. So this is going to be our test. We're going to throw this in here, kind of see how it fares. Maybe get some of the legs kind of wet. If you're concerned about the camera, don't be too concerned. The NX1 is water resistant, the body and the lens. So that's a cool thing, but I wouldn't want to get it soaked anyway. So let's test these legs. They seem like they're just as pliable as they were before I put it in the water. So that's what I was hoping for. That's a good thing. Anyway, I'll let you know if that changes as we keep going. Let's pretend we wanted to get a picture, video, or whatever. Just gonna I give it a B+. Let's continue. One of the disappointments of the tripod I found was that I kind of thought it would be bigger, but it wasn't. I kind of wanted to see if I would be able to use it as some kind of like a steady cam sort of thing, you know, where I can start filming like this. And it actually works pretty well. Just a little bit small, but it works. So, the joints are still just as stiff as they were before I stuck it in the water. Here's something to look at though. You can see on the side there, the rubber's, oh, that's terrible. Rubber's coming off from putting it on those rocks, I'll bet. Not very aesthetically pleasing, but makes your tripod look like it was used. Yeah. I'll keep you guys posted on how long these rubber things last, because that could be a bummer if they pooped out right at the last minute, right when you need it. You just never know where you're gonna need a Gorilla tripod. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You just never know. So, in conclusion, I think this is a pretty fine tripod. Ways they could make it better, I don't really know. You know, it's pretty decent the way it is. Some people have complained that these aren't tight enough. Some people have complained that they're too tight. To me, I guess it seems pretty what it should be. Will it hold 11 pounds though? Good question. My camera, again, is X amount of weight. I'll find that out right here and put it right here somewhere on the screen. And it holds it pretty well. If you had a longer lens on it, you know, this is just a 16 to 50, it might not do as well. Is it worth the price? I bought this for $107. Which is kind of a lot, especially with the price jump from the smaller version, or the one that can't handle as much, which was like, I don't know, like 40-ish, maybe it was 80, I can't even remember. Anyway, 107 seemed a little much. Maybe an $80 price range would have been more reasonable. If you feel like you need one, it's definitely worth it though. If you're just kind of a hobbyist, like, oh, I kind of want to get one of those, it might not be worth it. Otherwise, is this a good investment for me? Yeah, I'd say it was. So it's pretty lightweight. I do like the ball head on it. Works pretty well. It stood up to the water, which I did like, which was, like I said, one of the reasons I bought it. And so yeah, that's it. There's a lot of flies, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and like it, subscribe if you want to see more. We do giveaways quite often, so again, check out the links in the description where you can find the current price of this guy on Amazon, and when you use our affiliate links, you are supporting us, helping us make and create more videos, so we really appreciate it. Anyway, talk to you later. Have a good one.